Member for Kamloops North Thompson.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Across this province, we're always hearing of our constituents and people that have been true community builders in our city. Today, I'm going to take my 2 minutes to highlight somebody that's been a community builder in Kamloops since 1961. Now, this community builder started out with modest beginnings, actually growing up in a small mining town named Nordegg, Alberta, and worked jobs like literally the plug and switchboards for the local telephone company. Was a teacher for a short stint of time where the average class size was 40+ students in a multi-class one-room school. But then moved to Kamloops and started really invigorating our city in terms of the work that she was doing there. A founding member in 1961 of the Royal Inland Hospital Women's Auxiliary, which continues to this day doing great work for our hospital and fundraising in our community. A founding member of the Kamloops Symphony Orchestra back in the early 70s, which is a professional orchestra company still, and you can imagine back then in Kamloops saying you wanted to have a professional orchestra. In the early 80s, late 70s, early 80s, by circumstance, wound up running a hotel in Kamloops with no previous experience, and by the end of the 1980s, despite crippling interest rates, became the first female president of the BC and Yukon Hotel Association. And then, in the later years, decided that maybe joining the BC Wildlife Park Board and helping it transform itself from the Kamloops Wildlife Park back to a BC Wildlife Park with BC focus on animals would be a good place. And not done there, was also on her church's steering committee for a housing project to redevelop their church site in downtown Kamloops to provide low-income housing for people in Kamloops. Mr. Speaker, all communities have members of their community like this that help build our cities and make it stronger. I'm just very fortunate and proud to be able to say that person in this case is actually my mother, Mary Ann. So thank you.